I wish the real world could be more like camp. I'm more myself at camp than I am in the real world. In the real world, we couldn't do that. How many times have you heard camp friends say something along those lines? Phrases like the ones I just shared imply that camp is not a real part of the world we're living in. I think when we say the phrase real world in comparing it to camp, we have it backwards, especially now that we are spending more time this year away from 120 Howell Road and away from Laurel Lake. I think the real world should include the things we do at camp, like waking up each morning to fresh air and birds singing, starting our days with positive, thought-provoking messages from those we look up to, eating 3 meals a day, all family style, while singing on benches and laughing, learning and playing and laughing all day, making mistakes and encouraging those around us, and surrounding ourselves by people who empower us to be the best version of ourselves. As camp people, we have the privilege of experiencing a true and a unique way of living. I believe that it is our responsibility to share this way of life with others who don't know what joy it can bring, how it can change our lives. So I have a challenge for you. Let's stop comparing camp to the real world. In fact, let's try to remove the phrase real world from our vocabulary altogether. From here on out, let us together decide that the rest of the world needs to catch up to camp's standard of living. This year, we will be spending a lot more time out of camp and away from those we love than any of us would like to imagine. Let's work on bringing just a little bit of the Fleur de Lis standard of living to our current lives. We can start by listening to virtual passwords, staying connected to our camp friends, taking time to appreciate the world around us, making mistakes, laughing, encouraging those from afar, and singing camp songs at the top of our lungs. The password for today is, camp is the real world.